Hello, this is Chad McMahon with Protect with Insurance, and this is another life insurance episode. Now, this one is on term life insurance for pre-seniors. So if you're not quite a senior yet, or you're pretty far from being a senior, then this is for you. If you've ever thought of term life insurance, if you have term life insurance, you think you might get term life insurance at some point, even if you're just curious, then this video is going to be for you. Now, if you're sold on whole life insurance is the best way to go for you, then I would encourage you to take a look at some of our many videos that are available on our website, and we have quite a few that really focus on whole life insurance. So that being said, there are a few just brief things I want to cover on this video. I want this to be beneficial to you, and know that you can always reach out to us. You can call us 928-323-0933. You can email us at hello@protectwithinsurance.com. If you want to see videos on something else, if you feel that your situation's a little bit more custom and you want to ask some direct questions and get some direct help, reach out to us, please. We want to help you. We want to take care of you. This kind of thing is so crucially important. Something happens to you, you want to know that your family is taken care of. Or something happens to your spouse or your sibling, and you want to know that you're taken care of. So this is crucially important. We take this stuff very seriously, and we'd love to help you and your family out. Now, that being said, I want to quickly go over a few things that would stop you from being able to get term life insurance, to not be able to qualify for it. And then also go over a few things that people think would stop them from getting term, but actually don't, and where you're perfectly fine and you can get term and there's no issue there. And then I want to go over just a few quick things of how to get the lowest price term, the best possible term, and a few warnings as well to just quickly go over. So first thing is, here are some conditions that are perfectly fine, and you can get a good, solid term life insurance, full coverage policy. So first of all, blood pressure issues. If it's just blood pressure and you don't have heart failure and you don't have angina and you don't have something more serious, it's just blood pressure, you can be taking 1, 2, 3, sometimes even more medications for it, and that's okay. Now, some of these prescription medicines, this goes for everything I'm about to cover, some medications are an instant, just an automatic decline. So it's important to know what your prescription medications are before you talk with an agency or an agent, because it really will clarify and expedite the whole process. You just want to know what your prescription meds are, have a list in your hand, or have your bottles nearby, something like that, for you and for your partner, for your spouse, for your friend, if you're looking at someone else as well. Now, asthma has become so incredibly common. I have some issues as well. Mine are more allergy-based, but if you're taking one prescription medicine, it tends to be fine. If you're taking more, just let us know. There are programs out there. Allergies, same thing. Now, there are, again, this is kind of a hot list. There are prescription medicines for asthma that the systems, the automated systems that a lot of these companies use, they're going to say this person has COPD. So please let us know, again, those prescription medicines, because you talk with a competent agent, they're going to know instantly the workaround for that. And a lot of these companies, there are easy workarounds. The agent can write a short letter. The agent does all the legwork. They write a short letter and they say, here's a prescription medicine. It's not for COPD. My client does not have COPD, and you can work through that and it's totally fine. Now also, diabetes, incredibly common nowadays, as is anxiety. It's become incredibly common. And so with diabetes, totally fine. Metformin, not a problem. You can be metformin and have no issue. However, if you're taking insulin for your diabetes, that can be an automatic decline for a lot of these. Now, for anxiety, if it's truly just anxiety or depression, typically that's fine. Excuse me. If it's bipolar or schizophrenia, that can be a problem. So again, just let your agent know, and they can help you with that. Now, those are some of the common ones. Those are the most common that we see and that we hear. Also know that if your height and your weight are pretty far from ideal, let's say you are 5'10" and you weigh 250 or even 300 or more, just as one example, then make sure that you're really upfront right away with your agent. These are hurdles that you can overcome. And if your agent knows it early on, it's going to expedite the whole process. So I have plenty of clients that their height and weight are so extreme, either on the light side or on the heavy side for their height, that there's really only just one company that would make sense. And so sometimes it makes our job so much easier and faster just to know that up front. We just say, okay, this is the company to go with. They'll blow away the competition. They're going to outperform them. Your price will be significantly better. So it's important to know those things up front so that we can save you money, so that we can put you in a program that's going to be the highest rated company with the best possible program, the lowest possible price based on everything you're sharing. So don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy about these things. Please, we all have issues. Just share them right up front. You got to choose to trust somebody. So pick a good agency that's going to look out for you, and just be upfront and just say, look, I want to get the best possible policy. Here are my main issues. Here's my list of prescription medicines. Here's anything else that my agent to take care of me. And then you just go through it. And then let the agent have some time and do some shopping for you. Now, hopefully, your agent is going to be able to shop a whole bunch of companies. What we do for every single one of our clients, without exception, is we custom create a shopping list for you. So if you share X, Y, and Z or your health issues, then we're going to hand pick all these different A-rated companies, and then we're going to shop them for you and compare prices. If you're in perfect health, we're going to shop a lot more companies. If you have something like congestive heart failure, something really serious, it might be a shorter list. It might just be 3 or 4 companies that we shop. And so we go through this, and that's how we get you the best price possible. Now, a couple things that are going to automatically decline you for term life insurance. One is going to be if you have more serious heart problems. Some things are okay and some things aren't. Congestive heart failure, angina, heart attacks, strokes. A lot of these things will automatic decline. So again, please just, anything that's a concern to you with your health, you don't want to try and hide something because it's just going to be a waste of your time. Things that you think that hopefully they won't find this out about me, maybe I can get approved, or they will. And if they don't, that means that you're being dishonest in the application where they ask the health questions. If you're caught being dishonest on something, and they will check you out, then it could jeopardize payment to your beneficiaries. So you want to just make sure you're upfront about everything right away. So I hope that's been helpful. Been having a little bit of a coughing issue here, so I'm going to jump off.